the process that ultimately gets you this deal and ultimately head coach of the Buffalo Sabres?
Well, yeah, I think it started back in November, and I got probably one of the better phone calls I've received in the sport world from Patty called me to come back and try to make a difference with this organization once again. So that was the start of it, and then going through the process and trying to do your best and hopefully make an impact and down deep, really wishing that this day would come here that would continue.
How emotional has it been for you, this most recent journey, given everything that's gone on?
Well, it's life's a journey. It's a journey from you have ups and downs all the time, but usually in the end, you got to go through some rough waters and hit that smooth stuff. So right now, today's a great day. I'm really looking forward to moving forward with the Buffalo Sabres in the city of Buffalo, and one of the probably the only place I'd love to coach in the National Hockey League, to tell you the truth, period. So to see some of the younger players in Innes and Myers and Russell-Line, and you go through the Gergensons, you go through all these young guys, and Marcus Foligno, and to be part of their growth period at an early stage, and hopefully one day to win a championship. That's what it's all about.
Does it feel pretty neat to have that multi-year deal now, all these years later?
Well, yeah, I still, it's nice. Probably the longest deal I ever had in my life, but I always truly believe in it's a one day at a time process. Anyways, you just do good today, and then hopefully you'll do good again tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to approach it. But it's nice to for the Pagulas to have faith in me. To run their organization. And I really want to thank Kim and Terry for having that faith. Pat brought me in, but you have to sell yourself to the ownership, and they've been great to me, and I'm really looking forward to doing great things for them. And Tim, and obviously Tim Murray, he didn't know who I was, and then not too much about me, and over the course of the time, it's all about forming a relationship. So I'm really looking forward to forming that and working together. Tim has a great sense of finding talent, and hopefully I have a great sense of development and talent, and together we have a great sense of building a championship.
Interesting you bring up Tim. I wanted to follow up on that as far as, you as a coach, and you've already mentioned some of the kids, but what do you guys talk about as far as now what you need as a coach from your general manager as far as building this team out?
Well, Tim said had great success in building finding talent and building organizations. So and I've come from the same background. So we saw each other on the trail a number of times throughout our career. So now we get to walk on that same trail together and build, and it's all about finding talent and finding a good what's going to win you a championship, not just to play. My sister can play. We have find some people who want to win some championships and want to compete and want to play hard and entertain the people of Buffalo here with a certain style, and that it's a blue collar town. We want to go with the blue collar route, and blue collar people could make some extraordinary things possible.
Do you have an idea on who or what you would like in your next captain, and is that person already in the organization?
Could be. Could be one in the making. I should say it that way. But to put a responsibility on a young player that early, we just have to be very careful. But there's a captain in this organization, but really not quite yet. But in the meantime, maybe that's what free agents are about. That's what bringing leadership in. You look what Steve Watt did for this organization and his leadership in that room. And since he's been gone, there's a big void here. So finding that next one. But you can tell some of the younger guys are starting to feel their oats right now. So it'll come.
Thank you for the time, Ted.
Thanks, Mike.